I am going to share with you some great coin buys that I had this week, and I'm talking a bunch. I bought a bunch of graded coins. I'm also going to sell some of my 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars. I have every mint and Privy Mark, so I'm going to put those up. I will put them up probably all at once and give everybody a chance after the video's up. Okay, after I publish a video, I'll go ahead and make them live so everybody can buy. Try to make it as fair as possible. I put, fair market value on them. But something I want to show you here, literally, this is phenomenal. Look at that. I've got the 1921 P, D, and S. Okay, and these are, MS 60 to 63, maybe 62. They're kind of marked up, as you can see in the images. But then I've got this P, D, and S of the 2021s. These three are going to go together in an auction. And I'm going to put them up on the site together so that you can, it's basically a 100-year set, okay, from 21 to 21. And we'll just see where it goes. We'll see what happens. But I'm excited about that. I wanted to offer it. I hate to let it go. I almost want to keep this myself. But, I'm in business to sell, and I can keep some back if I want to. And I'm always buying this stuff. But to have it together and being the year it is, this is going to be really cool. The other thing is I want to show you the box here. I've got a few, and this is what they are. I'm going to put these up and let everybody buy them. We'll put them up all at the same time, probably sometime after this video is published. We'll do that. And then I bought this big old hunk of 16 troy ounces of silver. And I have it up on the site now, I believe. But it's got, you see, 16 ounce, 0.99 silver. Here's the Constitution on the reverse. This is really cool. I have it a little bit over melt. I think melt's about 400 or whatever. The only problem is somebody did, looks like they tried to test it, or they did something to it. But you don't really notice that. As big as this is, you don't really see that on the rim. I have coins like these here. These are modern coins. I bought a huge lot of modern coins from a dealer who did bulk submissions. But this is the 2020 Denver Mint, and it was graded Mint State 68, 6 full steps. Now, these coins are, going for decent money on eBay right now. And you don't know how many they're going to grade 68 of 2020 Denver. But these, and I'm going to tell you, it's the same thing with the rest of these. This is an example of a 68. And if you have coins you're interested in sending off and you want to get this grade or maybe a better grade or at least close to it, or you're struggling with what full steps are, these are perfect examples to use to grade your coins. You can use PhotoGrade, you can ask for advice, you can take it to a dealer, you can submit yourself, but really the best way of comparing coins and trying to grade coins is right here, using examples that are already graded. That's what I'm pushing these as, because I can use these myself. I do the same thing. I mean, I've got these quarters. These have got the Privy Mark on them. Actually, the Samoa back quarters. Well, I better put it upside right, right side up. But this one's Mint State 66. And it gives you an example of what a 66 should look like. If you have a handful of these, the more the merrier, obviously. The more you have, the better off. Then we have also some Lincoln cents, and these are graded 67. And I'm here to tell you, it is not easy getting a 67 for a Lincoln cent. And it may be easier the more recent they are, but I've tried to send off 82s, try to get that 67, and it's very difficult to do. But this will give you an example of what they look like. But that's why I tell them, I've got 10 each of these. I have this large date, and then I have the large date D, 82, and they're all in the zinc planchets. They're relatively, I mean, you buy rolls of this, and they're not really worth a whole lot. But if you can send them off and get them in these holders, then they're worth something. And to me, they're worth the photo grade. I mean, I can take take 5 of these, take my 82 rolls, and say, that looks like it's red, that looks like it's the same grade, and just try my hand at it. I mean, if you've got nothing in your coins or face value, or maybe a couple dollars in the roll, you send it off bulk submission because you send off 2 rolls total, and you get some of these, you're going to pay for your submissions. You're going to make a little bit of money. It can happen. It's not easy to do, but this helps you grade coins. Not only that, they're collectibles too. I mean, they are nice looking coins for what they are. So then I also have some reverse proofs. I have the PR69 2021S. These are the new ones. This is the Type 2 reverse. Graded by PCGS First Strike. Somebody got a hold of a bunch. This dealer got a hold of a bunch of those sets and sent them off. I have 70s, and what I'm doing is I'm selling them as sets. I got the Type 1 and the Type 2 together here, and we'll take a look at one of these. These here are 70, so they're the highest grade attainable for these, and they look good. I didn't see any of them that had milk spots or anything crazy on them. Here's obviously the Type 1 reverse that everybody's familiar with. And then here's the 70, and these reverse proofs, they are nice coins. So like I said, I've got them. They're both the S and the W, Type 1 and 2. I'll have them up as sets on the site so you can purchase them. And also, all these coins should be on the site. Then we have a P&D sets of the Kennedy halves for 2020. And these are examples, again, of mint state 68 coins. They're early releases. So you have these, and you can kind of compare, and I'm not saying one of them might not work very well, but if you use this in conjunction with PhotoGrade and maybe some other examples, you get an idea of what PCGS thinks the 68 should look like. You know, to me, I mean, a dealer, whenever they're sending bulk submissions in, they have the mathematical advantage over everyone else. The more coins you send in, the more of a chance you're going to get 70s. I mean, we're talking, they send tens of thousands of coins a year. It's not like they're just sending 10 here, 10 there. You know, basically like I do. I had a bulk submission earlier this year. I have never sent in a bulk submission of modern coins. And I would probably get more 70s if I did it. I know a lot of people think it's a buddy system. It could be in some situations, but I think all these coins going in, there's just no way they can even look at it and say, oh, this is Tom, this is Bob. We're going to give him more 70s. There's just too much going on. There's too many coins being graded, I think, to keep track like that. Then I bought a really cool John Wayne coin. This one's really popular, and it's graded 70. 2021. And I really like this coin. I thought about putting it back, and I thought, well, you know, I can't keep everything. I'd rather stick with type coins, older coins. I'm not much of a modern coin person. They're okay, you know. So that's an interesting one there. And then we have this little currency to throw in here to take a look at. It's a mint state 63. This one is a 1928, and it's a U.S. notes. It's an IA block, which means that on the serial number you have the I and you have the A. You see down at the bottom, the series 1928. That's EPQ, which is a very good paper quality. Choice uncirculated. And then here's the reverse of it. When you're looking at currency and you're trying to grade it, you're looking for folds of any kind. If you want to see stains, sometimes called foxing, things like that can take away from it. But you want to look really close and look up in the light, make sure there's no pinholes. And here's a biggie. This is one of my favorites, all-time notes, an 1899 silver certificate, what they call the Black Eagle. And it made it state 63, choice uncirculated. They're really nice looking pieces of currency. Got artistic looking, which I like a lot. Then I purchased a few of these. I'll show you a couple of them. They're not anything really special, but a lot of people see holders like this. And these are capital holders. These are older capital holders that someone just put the coins in. It makes it look like it's from a grading company, but they're not. Sometimes they'll put Brilliant Uncirculated and the designer George T. Morgan. You can print on any insert, whatever you want. It is Brilliant Uncirculated. It doesn't have a grade on it. But I'll tell you, I think, honestly, this is a nice 62, 63 coin. You have a few more in here, New Orleans mints. I'll probably sell them in the holder. Why not? They look really nice that way. Then I got these other holders, and these kind of pop. I mean, they're just holders, but I get it. But mint state 63, I think all of them are graded at least that or more. So here's the coins, and then they're in that red background. You know, stuff like this comes in all the time, and I typically remove it. But I've decided that I'm going to sell these, you know, like they are in these holders. They're protected. It's all inert, so they're not going to tone unless you have a humidity problem in your house or you keep them out hot and the cold. Those are, you know, any area like that, that's going to cause them to tone up. But these coins have probably been in these holders for a long time. And my favorite purchase of the week is this right here. Ta-da! Look at that. 1928 $20 St. Gaudens and a 1986 $50 gold eagle in a white capital holder. I love it. This is a really nice set. And yeah, I'm probably going to sell it, but like I said, I don't know if I'll have this one up on the site or maybe wait for someone to come in the door. Maybe, who knows. But anyways, that's my favorite one right there. And I'll show it one more time. Really like this purchase. It's a really nice. You buy gold. Don't buy as much gold as I do everything else, but I'll get a little bit every once in a while. So that was some of the nicer stuff along with the modern stuff that we purchased. So thanks for watching my latest video. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure do enjoy sharing everything that I buy and explaining some things. So hopefully you did too. Hit the sub button, hit the bell so you get all notifications, and have a great day.